In this book, information will be revealed from one of the most powerful energy healing techniques, Theta healing. Theta healing is a process of meditation that we believe creates physical, psychological, and spiritual healing using the Theta brainwave. While in a pure Theta state of mind, we are able to connect to the Creator of all that is through focused prayer. It is through the Creator of all that is that I learned how to create physical healing, progress spiritually, and find a path to enlightenment. Theta healing was born and proved its validation to me through what I believe to be the spontaneous healing of my leg. I am still coming to an understanding of how important this first healing and learning experience was to me, and how it will continue to be important to people interested in this work long after I have left this life and moved to a higher place. That spontaneous healing was the tiny seed that grew into the sacred tree of Theta healing. This is a companion to my first two books, Theta Healing and Advanced Theta Healing. In Theta Healing, I explain the step-by-step processes of the Theta Healing reading, healing, belief work, feeling work, digging work, and gene work, and give an introduction to the planes of existence and additional knowledge for the beginner. In Advanced Theta Healing, I give a short description of my experiences with each plane of existence and how to use them in healing with the mind. These two books give the reader an in-depth guide to belief, feeling, digging, and gene work, insights into the planes of existence, and the beliefs that I believe are essential for spiritual evolution. The focus of these books is teaching how to access healing abilities from the seventh plane of existence by using the unconditional love of the Creator of all that is. This book does not include many of the specific step-by-step processes that proliferate in my first two books, but it is necessary to reach an understanding of these processes in order to utilize this book fully. In this book, I will take you to dimensions that I believe to be the beginnings of life itself, on a journey that leads outward, past the universe, and offers the concept that in a Theta state of mind, it is possible to connect to divine energy before it becomes anything in this universe. I will explain the planes of existence, which provide us with a conceptual framework for understanding how and why creation works on the physical and spiritual levels, and how this relates to us on all levels of our being, mentally, spiritually, psychically, physically, and emotionally. It is important that the concept of the planes of existence is understood, because it is the definitive philosophical guide to the art of Theta healing. It is interesting to note that it took many years to compile the information about Theta healing into the books that people enjoy today. Inspiration for such a thing is dependent upon many factors, but mainly these books have come from years of meditation, prayer, faith, and divine guidance. This book alone took several years of considered channeling that began in a blinding flash of light when I was in Croatia, driving toward the birthplace of Nikola Tesla. This flash of light was the spark of inspiration that opened my senses, and it continued coming to me in my cabin high in the mountains of Idaho. The rest of the inspiration came from you, dear reader, for without your vibration of love, this philosophy would not have come in. We all have different motivation for learning something like Theta healing. Some people are searching for knowledge, some are merely curious, and others have less than altruistic motives. But the majority of people who learn it are pure of heart and seeking to expand abilities that are lying dormant in their mind. This is what Theta healing is designed to do: teach people how to harness their psychic abilities through spiritual awareness. I began in much the same way, and I guess you could say that Theta healing started because I needed to control my own psychic abilities. What first motivated me to do this was watching the struggles that my mother went through. I perceive my mother as a great psychic soul essence poured into a fanatically religious woman who can't keep it contained. Her religious beliefs are at odds with her inner essence, and for many years she fought her intuition because she considered it to be wrong, immoral, or even evil, because of bigotry and superstition. Now she does use it from time to time, but because of what she's been taught, she always questions it, wondering if this beautiful essence is coming from a dark place. Had she been able to accept it as a gift from God, however, she would have been able to let it fly free, unfettered as a soaring falcon that views creation from the clouds.